Hello again. Today we are going to analyze the sneak peeks where we left. If you will enjoy vid, please like and sub to support me. So first to see already, we can see the 700 confirmed. Now, if we look at the station, it is clearly barely judged by the pillars. Next thing, markers. As we see there quite some, one featuring a specific tram marker with like 3 or for car stop, and another special one is the diamond marker for the 700, which is likely the 8 coaches variant. Another cool feature showed in this sneak peek is the departure boards. If you look closely, you can actually see the upcoming train after the next one, which I think was featured in the tram SP. Now this feels a step closer to real life. And last thing about this exact SP, the tracks. I think the tracks to the right is to Barton. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This sneak peek features a new depot with seeing Metro, Express and Metro. The depot either seems to be owned by Waterline or it's just simply blue-eye grey. On the top, we can see 2 Airlink trains. Either is that the depot or a station, but who knows. Next we can see a Stepford connector double class 185 to Ike which direction, but the bridge seems to be taking between Benton Bridge and Hampton Hargate. And if I really can ask, where does this lead to? It's just likely for display or SMH. And a very last and important thing, I think that this whole thing will be replacing the Morganstown triangle and making from a Morganstown sidings the tiny one to this massive, but who knows, it's just my idea. And on the 25th we got something we definitely not expected. A trailer. Let's overview it and analyze everything.
One of the features we've been working on for version 2.3 is an upgrade to TRTS, or Train Ready to Start. Up to now, dispatching in SCR has relied on TRTS being handled through the UI or by using shortcuts. With 2.3, we wanted to move that step into the world itself, so instead of pressing a button on your screen, you're interacting with an actual TRTS box on the platform. When you're dispatching a service, the game guides you to the correct box. You open it, press the button, and that sends the readiness request into the signalling system, just as it does today. Once the signal clears, whether that's because the signal is online or the section ahead of you is already free, you know it's safe to depart, and you can continue the dispatch as normal. If there isn't a box,
before you ask, this is how Benton Bridge looks like now.
Straight to the closed doors stage. We really wanted it to feel immersive and a natural part of how you'll dispatch trains, and we focused on some of the smaller details like how the box opens and closes, the button flashes, and how the logic fits into the rest of the game. It brings a new level of realism into dispatching and opens the door for us to explore some really exciting things in the future. And this is just one of the new features coming in version 2.3.
So analyzing what Runwood said, it's about realistic TRTS boxes with some extra things to know. Now I'm curious, what will our next feature be?